And it looks like it's going to have to be modified straight out of the packet, so what's unusual about that?
Massive shout out to Mark. Thanks so much for making that intro for me. Yeah, don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thank you so much. This video is a little bit different to what I normally make. I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I made it. It was a few weeks ago. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
It's late at night and I was getting inspired by watching some Mighty Car mods. So I decided to come out and tackle this disaster. I've got here the Pioneer, what is it? It's, if I can see, it's a mixed track. DHX8800BHS unit. This is brand new. I bought it because Crutchfield recommended it. I thought it was a great unit at first, but then I noticed this. So I'm just going to turn the ignition, well, the accessories on here. There's my ETC. Now we go source. Let's select auxiliary, because there's nothing plugged into the auxiliary. And we'll just turn the volume up. And of course, a car drives past. A car hasn't driven past in about an hour, but of course when I'm trying to show you some kind of sound, a car does drive past. Now that's at full volume, but for some reason I noticed it was there. Like, I must be able to hear it during CD tracks. But I mean I can hear it now too, even though even on 0 I can still hear it. It sounds like, fuck, another car. Are you kidding me? So ground loop maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I made a new ground for the head unit. Its own ground. It's sitting on the chair, so it's not the head unit itself is not earthing through the chassis. Back here, these were mounted on, I'll zoom out. These were mounted directly to the frame here, which was a no-no. I didn't actually know you weren't allowed to do that, which is a fairly noob thing to do, because that is what a ground loop is. So what I've got now is these are actually, I've got some rubber either side of the amp feet, like that, so it's spaced away, and I'm actually using plastic screws to hold it on there. And they're on there tight, so I shouldn't have thought they'd break, but it's possible, I suppose. I tried a different relay. That doesn't seem to have done anything. I guess that could be the culprit, but I don't know. Maybe not. That's my current battery situation. The earth goes down, and then it joins onto the earths that are set up for the proper battery. I guess this earthing here all looks fine to me. Another car just goes past, but yeah, Yahoo Auctions decided that, oh god, yeah, that feeling when you're recording for like 10 minutes and then realize that somehow it's paused itself. This is not going well. So yeah, this line is possibly suspect because it goes down there and then it actually connects to underneath that foot. That foot, there's a long bolt that goes right through the floor, a nut on there, and then the terminal, then another nut. And it's possible that the impedance of the tray is higher or lower than the rest of the truck, and that's causing noise. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know enough about ground loops. I don't know enough about ground loops, but I have researched them. I've researched them extensively, and I didn't understand a lot of what it was saying, except for the fact that, for example, if you have the earth wire and the chassis touching, you have a loop because you have two. I don't know if actually I don't know if what I just said made any sense. If the earth wire and the chassis of the amp are touching the same earth or the same thing, in this case the chassis of the car, that would create a loop because you've got this and this going in a loop from here to 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 here. And there's your loop. That's the basic premise of it, but yeah, how do you find a ground loop? I mean, it seems like there would be a way with a multimeter, but I haven't been able to find one. I'm just vibrating for some reason. So this is where I'm at. Now, the thing that makes things really odd is that I have another Pioneer unit in the Every, and that does exactly the same thing. It has no amps or anything like that, but if you put it to auxiliary and turn the volume right up, you get that exact same noise. A friend of mine just bought a brand new Pioneer head unit, and it's installed into a Cappuccino, and it does exactly the same thing. So, I mean, yes, it's possible that he and I both suck at installing stereos, but unlikely that three different cars. I mean, the Every's using standard stuff. It's all standard. So why would that cause a ground? There shouldn't be a ground loop in there. Does the head unit touch anything metal behind there? That might be worth looking at, but I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Kind of frustrating because I don't know where to start or where to end. But anyway, tomorrow I'm going to, when it's light, move the truck over because we're pressed up against the wall at the moment. Daryl decided he wanted, shout out to Wrecker Spec. Daryl wanted to do some work on his car before we went for the road inspection. The road inspection. So we did that, and we needed this space here, which is now covered in stuff because I've been doing deliveries. An update on these doors. I have cut the aluminium out, which you can see there, and it's in, but it still needs to get retrimmed. I'll go into that more tomorrow as well. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster. So, oh yeah, there's that. It's an updated shot of that. I'm not sure how much I'm not sure how much footage I've got of that actual pod mod. But my that Defi ZD thing that isn't real, made in China, is playing up. So I'm on the hunt for a new genuine one. I got outbid on Yahoo Auctions for one, and I'm kicking myself. Even though it was more than what I wanted to pay, they are rare secondhand, so I should have bought it. What a mess. I'm going to have to put all this back together again. Ugh. Anyway, that's it. A little bit of an update.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really like to hit the 100 subscribers mark because YouTube gives you a whole bunch of extra options when you hit 100 subscribers, and I'm at about 26 right now. So if you could do me a favor and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I've got some merchandise coming, like handmade stuff, so keep an eye out for that. Facebook, Instagram, do it. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.